This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. Coronavirus case numbers continue to surge nationwide. Health officials say that we're averaging now nearly 160,000 new coronavirus infections per day. Now, as we head into the flu season, public health officials fear that number will rise even more. New restrictions are in effect across the country to curb the spread. In Los Angeles County, officials there are preparing for a mandatory curfew for all but essential workers if the cases continue to rise. Now, while several Midwestern states are putting new mask mandates in place, according to Johns Hopkins University, the U.S. now reporting more than 11 million cases of COVID-19 and more now than 252,000 deaths due to the virus. As the holiday season fast approaches, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is warning now against traveling to visit friends and family for Thanksgiving. Some officials are urging folks to hunker down so that things can get better with the coronavirus pandemic.
I've never been as hopeful as I am now, but we have to come together, give people what they need through this winter so that when the spring comes, we can have a new beginning.
However, the CDC advises if you do travel, do so as safely as possible. They suggest wearing a mask, maintaining social distancing, and washing your hands as often as you can. Despite a surge in COVID cases in Alabama, school leaders plan to keep the doors open and the students learning in person after the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, while a statewide switch to virtual learning is off the table for now, State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey says individual schools could close if needed, but that's a last resort. The state superintendent says that while Mobile schools have done well, not every district has been as fortunate. Dr. Mackey says that staffing is the biggest threat.
You get to a point where you just can't keep the school open because there are not enough adults to run the school. When that happens, then we want to work with the local superintendents to close that school for as brief a period of time as possible.
At this point, we're told in-person classes will continue in Mobile and Baldwin counties with no plans to make any changes. More construction going on at the Baldwin Beach Express and Interstate 10. Now this time, Buc-ee's is footing the bill. AlDOT officials say additional lanes are being added to southbound Beach Express and another exit lane from westbound Interstate 10. The work includes lane expansions and widening of the westbound I-10 off-ramp. Southbound Beach Express from the interstate to south of County Road 68 and 68 itself. Now, all of this is designed to alleviate congestion in and around Buc-ee's. Drivers can expect road work to continue in this area for the next several months.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. Everything has remained quiet the last several days. We've had chilly mornings, we've had perfect afternoons, but now a warm-up is going to start to move in across parts of the Gulf Coast, and a lot of you will notice that today with morning temperatures not quite as chilly. Most spots will only start off around 50 degrees today, and then we'll be warming up into the mid-70s later this afternoon instead of right at 70. So changes are going to be showing up, but overall it's still going to be a pretty decent day, and dry weather is going to be lasting through the weekend. Here's a glimpse at the tropics, which have finally gone quiet. The Gulf and the Caribbean, no signs of any trouble, which is good. Hopefully we don't have any more tropical trouble for the remainder of the season. And our next rain and storm chance locally isn't going to get in here until midweek next week. So here's your weather headlines for your Friday. We turn warmer with a high in the mid-70s. We are expecting a dry weekend, so outdoor plans will be good to go, but there are going to be rain opportunities next week. Let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast. Today, it's just going to be a mix of sun and clouds for the next several hours. Once we get to 7 o'clock, when the high school football playoffs begin, the quarterfinals, there will be no weather-related issues anywhere across our area, which is good news. And then as we go in toward tomorrow morning, we'll see a few scattered clouds, but no signs of any rain. Our best rain opportunity gets us on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So our highs the next few afternoons, mid to upper 70s. That'll be the case from today all the way through Monday of next week. Then we get in toward Wednesday, and that's when a front pushes through and we get our best chance for showers, maybe a few strong storms blowing through, and then we'll have a few scattered showers possible for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. Of course, we'll be fine-tuning that forecast as we get closer to the holiday weekend. And we'll have weather updates throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.